Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Lorena and I love to share my recipes with you. And if you've been here before, then hello again. We're on another chapter on my basics series and this one is for pastry and we're going to make pastry cream or crème pâtissière from scratch. So when I was little, I always thought that I hated pastry cream. Whenever I had tried it, I didn't like it. It felt weird in my mouth. I didn't like the color that was so yellow. And then I came to realize that I was actually eating instant crème pâtissière, which was what I didn't like. And when I tasted the real thing, I was like, whoa, it's like a whole new experience for me and I love it. So I want to share my recipe for crème pâtissière with you. As always, if you want to see the full recipe, then all you need to do is click on the link in the description box below and that will take you to the blog where you will find lots more recipes. Also, if you like this video, if you're liking the basic series, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. I'm now going to make this pastry cream, so if you want to see how it's done, then keep on watching this video. To begin the recipe, we're going to have two processes happening separately. First, here I have my milk. I also have some vanilla paste, which is the vanilla seeds that are kept in a sort of gelatinous mix. So instead of using the vanilla pot, you use a teaspoon of that paste and it's exactly the same flavor and it's so incredible. And check out the post where the recipe is so that you can see how you can replace the vanilla paste with other alternatives. And on the other side, we're going to have the egg yolks that I'm going to separate. The egg whites I'm going to then freeze to use later on any other recipe. It's really easy to freeze them, you just pop them in there, and then when you want to use them, you take them out and they're perfect to use, like you don't have to do anything to them. And with the egg yolks, we're going to mix some sugar. Now, it's important that whenever you make yolks and sugar come together, you mix them in really quickly because the sugar will start to dehydrate the egg yolk and then you'll get a layer that you won't be able to dissolve. The same goes with air. If you break an egg yolk to a bowl, you don't want to leave it there. You want to mix it all the time or cover it touching the surface so that it doesn't generate that skin. To the egg yolks, I'm going to add some cornstarch or corn flour and also some flour. And I like the mix of half and half. Whenever you use only flour, it's a bit too doughy. And whenever you use only cornstarch, it's too elastic. So I like the mix for this. So like I said, I have two processes going on at once. First, here I'm mixing the egg yolks with half of the sugar and then I'm going to add the flour and cornstarch. And then on the other hand, in the saucepan, I have the milk, the vanilla paste, also the other half of the sugar and some salt. We're going to heat up the milk until steam comes out of it. You do not want to make it boil, but rather just make it steam. So now that the milk has steamed, we're going to add about a quarter of it to the egg yolks while whisking vigorously. And this is really important because you don't want any lumps to appear. And then you can add the rest of the milk in one go and be sure that it will not curdle at this point. Everything is going to go back into the saucepan and we're going to heat it up over medium-low heat until it comes to a boil. You want to whisk constantly while this happens, and if it is the first time that you're making pastry cream, you probably want to go with a lower heat. Once it comes to a boil, you want to give it a few extra seconds and then it's good to go. You want to remove it from the heat and also from the saucepan to prevent it from splitting, which is what happens if you cook it too much. I'm going to place it inside the pastry bag that I'm going to use then to fill a tart, but you could also place it in a bowl. What is really important is that there is silicone or plastic touching the surface of the pastry cream so that it doesn't form a skin where it meets the oxygen in the air. Once it's cold and you will see that it has become thicker, I'm going to use it to fill up my tart. If you want to see how I made this tart, I made it in a previous video, so you can check it out on the link in the description below or also on the eye that is above the screen. To finish this lovely tart, I use strawberry slices, but of course you can use any fruit that you like. And I do recommend that you spread out the pastry cream and place the fruit on top the moment that you want to serve it so that it looks nice and fresh, and again to prevent that skin from forming on the pastry cream. I finished the decoration of my tart with a few edible flowers and also mint leaves. Okay, so we made an amazing crème pâtissière or pastry cream. So smooth, so silky, so delicious with vanilla. Perfect. And then we turned that into a tart that is so gorgeous with strawberries and pastry cream. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to put a thumbs up to it and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. If you make this recipe or any other recipe on the blog, don't forget to send me a photo or upload it to social media using the hashtag RecipeCJ and tagging me. If you want more content from me, here are all my other social media so that you can follow me on there as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.